Roll down the window, I need some air. Blasting the music, they stare. I'll get me diamonds, hey baby, I care. Too much about it, I dare. You to try me, homie, listen here, there. All that you do is just stare.
Well, look who we have here. The main man himself.
Who are you and what do you want?
So you're the face of the franchise, and I am the future face of the franchise. So let's talk about it. Who am I? Well, that's a good question. My name is Trick Williams, the main man, the future face of the franchise, and soon to be TNA world champion. So if you still want to know, then let's talk about it.
You becoming TNA champion is something that is never going to happen. You haven't even done anything worth watching in your company. Maybe in NXT, but in the big times, you're nothing. And kid, you are now in the big times. Eric already talked to me about someone coming here tonight. Didn't think it was you.
I did my thing in NXT, and now over at Raw, I'm paving my way to success. I also played football like you. And trust me, I didn't go pro because I wanted to give the next guy an opportunity. I'm still young and able, and my life is destined for greatness. Unlike you, Moose.
Listen to me. I've accomplished things that you only dream of. And tonight, I'll put my champion on the line just to retain and prove a point to your bitch ass.
Ladies and gentlemen, as we continue to the main event of the night.
Cage match. It is for the World Championship.
That is right, ladies and gentlemen. Eric Bischoff and Moose here tonight. Did not see eye to eye, but I know Eric Bischoff. I know he had this planned up his sleeve, and I just know whatever he has planned is not going to go the way he had it planned. But here tonight, ladies and gentlemen, whoop that Trick. Fastest rising star in the WWE, ladies and gentlemen, of Monday Night Raw. We saw him shortly in NXT, but now he has been climbing the ranks over at Monday Night Raw, ladies and gentlemen, and here tonight, he is in the Impact Zone. And the crowd is loving Trick Williams here tonight. Trick Williams versus Moose inside a steel cage for the TNA World Champion. And now, ladies and gentlemen, here comes the current TNA World Champion, Moose. We saw him last week take on against a returning Abyss, and we know how that ended, ladies and gentlemen. So here tonight, Moose is a man looking for redemption. All he wants to do is just put belt to ass. And Moose, ladies and gentlemen, making his entrance here in TNA. And I think the crowd is getting tired of Moose, ladies and gentlemen, because he has been getting received with the sea of boos. As we get this matchup started, ladies and gentlemen, inside a steel cage, Moose and Trick Williams.
Introducing the challenger from Colombia.
Oh yeah, man.
Weighing in at 200.
Oh yeah, man. Whoop that Trick. Whoop that trick. Whoop that trick.
And his opponent from Maryland, weighing in at 299 pounds.
And the TNA World Champion, ladies and gentlemen.
Champion.
He looks locked in. Moose looks locked in and ready to go. He's mad, man. He is mad at Eric Bischoff. Trick Williams looking at that TNA champion for the first time. The cage has been lowered, and ladies and gentlemen, Moose already going for the cover. And Trick Williams, ladies and gentlemen, laying it down on Moose here tonight. This matchup that nobody expected, but we all wanted to see. We all never would have thought it would have taken place. It would have happened so quick. Trick Williams, ladies and gentlemen, has been chasing the United States champion down at Raw. We saw him at Saturday night's main event. And now here tonight, we are seeing him on TNA, ladies and gentlemen, for the very first time. And Moose goes for the cover, and no. Trick Williams quickly getting out of that one, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, and Moose from the top and lands on freaking Trick Williams. And now Moose and Trick Williams, ladies and gentlemen, start trading blows here tonight. Punching and slapping. Trick Williams is doing a good job at punching Moose in here tonight and getting him angrier and angrier, ladies and gentlemen. And Trick Williams with a blow that would knock out most people. The former NFL player is not most people, ladies and gentlemen. He has the jaw of a rock, of an iron. It's hard. You can't knock this man out. And Trick Williams sends Moose crashing into the cage once again. Oh, now what is he going to do? And once again with the uppercut, sending him back to the cage and down to the ring. Oh, and look at Moose. Quickly got up. Ladies and gentlemen, Trick Williams might be in trouble, and never mind. And now look at Trick Williams, ladies and gentlemen, going to the top. And a splash down onto Moose. And Moose quickly rose out. He was trying to roll out the ring, but he remembered that the cage surrounds him and Trick Williams. And Trick Williams going for that cover after that brutal clothesline was delivered onto Moose. And now Moose and Trick Williams, ladies and gentlemen, back and forth. And now Moose. Oh, what is Moose looking to do, ladies and gentlemen? Has Trick Williams at the top. No. Oh my goodness, from the top. And now look at Moose. Oh, and Trick Williams and a spear. Out of nowhere, ladies and gentlemen, Trick Williams got back up, and the spear he was met with. And Moose retains. What an incredible quick match, ladies and gentlemen. Gone way too soon. Moose put that away quickly, man. He was not playing around.
Here is your winner.
One crazy up matchup, ladies and gentlemen. Moose Just putting it to an end as quick as possible, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you for tuning in. Thank you for tuning in, and thank you for watching. See you next week.